and welcome to the inaugural liftoff program of the Build with Becky app. You are among a very exclusive bunch of humans who I know, love, trust, and have worked with in the past. Welcome to the soft launch of the same program you know and love, Build with Becky, now on a more convenient platform designed responsively to be used on whatever device you choose, desktop, tablet, or mobile, with all of the videos, all of the programming, all of the cues, and all of the equipment you need all in one, home away from home. Whether you choose to work out at home, at the gym, while traveling, all three options are still here for you. This particular month, we have a squat and push focus. And there are 2 lower body moves at the top, followed by the 2 upper body moves at the end of the workout. So more time under tension again. This month, just like always, I'm gonna encourage you to back away for that first week, and take that little baby giraffe moment. And just a reminder to you, if you ever feel a little bit like, man, shouldn't I be further than I am already? Just on multiple levels, I can identify with that. I'm right there with you. For example, this month, as a business creator, I'm taking this huge baby giraffe leap. And there are going to be bugs, there are going to be things that need to be fixed, and I'm counting on you to give me grace during that period, just like I want you to give yourselves grace with your workouts. Just like I plan to make this app better and better over time and consistently show up for you and improve upon the experience with your feedback, I hope that you'll keep showing up for yourself and consistently give yourself grace in the ins and outs of daily life as the energy wanes and ebbs and flows, knowing that the highs are high because a low is coming, knowing when you're in the low that a high is around the corner, and just stick with it long term. So for that first week, just back off. Just kind of, it's a little wobbly, do those couple of sets, decide your preferred moves. Now with the app, you can easily switch those out either with your default choice in your profile or before you start a workout or even within the workout. You can just click the little More tab and choose a replacement movement if, say, somebody's hogging a machine or you get to that move and you just don't prefer that movement and you want to do a different squat pattern but maybe with a dumbbell instead of a barbell or maybe body weight instead of a dumbbell. You have that option at so many points. Everything about my philosophy of autonomy and flexibility and self-regulation through choosing within a prescribed recommendation range your perceived rate of exertion rather than me telling you how much to lift, that's going to change week to week for you. Hopefully, if the goal, maybe not hopefully, it's up to you, but if your goal is progressive overload and getting stronger over time, hopefully you add something week to week. So maybe that baby giraffe week, you do the 2 sets, then you add the 3rd set for week 2. Maybe you bump the weight or add some reps or even a 4th set for week 3. And then you go for that personal record, your personal best in week 4, knowing that now in the app, you can take notes on all of that progress and it will be there not only workout to workout, week to week, but also program to program. So 6 months from now, when a certain squat pattern comes back, you'll be able to see, oh, back in September of 2024, I did this much weight for this many reps. I wonder if I still have that. Could I try it again? Do I need to back off? Have we not done it in a few months? All of that's going to be there as your personal history in the app. And then between all those lifts, I'm also going to just keep that kind of mindful moment grace vibe going over in the grace tab. So if you ever see there's a little banner around the cute little mascot Grace, our little giraffe who's baby giraffing along with us here, click over there and take that mindful moment and remember that really sticking with self-care, it's not just about the workouts. It's not about getting tired, hot, sweaty, sore. It's about taking care of yourself, body and mind, and whatever else you think goes into your well-being, whether that's social, emotional, your relationships. All of those things really matter. So whether you're doing something like a night out with friends during Grace Week or a weekend getaway or a night in to yourself, during that 5th grace week, or using that grace week as you need it throughout the month. Maybe your cycle hits and you're exhausted. You have family come into town. You just don't get to it one day because work is crazy. There's room for all of those realities of being a human, along with consistently showing up for yourself and doing just a little bit better over the long term to be a little bit closer to closing that gap from where you are to where you want to be. So join with me in this first liftoff program in the Build with Becky app. Don't be afraid to give us your feedback and your ideas. Know that some of the things kind of are what they are because they're my philosophy. For example, the RPE scale. I'm never going to tell you how much weight to lift. I'm never going to say, hey, you lifted X pounds last week, lift this much this week. Because even if in theory that could be a good recommendation, I don't know what's going on with you week to week. Only you knows that. Only you know that. You are the best, wisest, most aware person for you. You know if you slept well the night before. You know if you ate breakfast. You know if you're hydrated. You know if you had a hard conversation with your boss and you're stressing about it. All of those things could impact that maybe you shouldn't bump the weight this week, even if the RPE suggests you should. Or maybe the app says you need to lift this much, but you just aren't feeling it. Or vice versa, maybe the app says, hey, it's baby giraffe week, back off, and you're like, I'm ready. I want to keep that RPE 8 going, and then I want to build from there this program. You have that autonomy as well. So some things in the app are going to be what they are. I'm never going to tell you how much weight to lift. I want you to internalize that connection to yourself, internalize how hard something feels, that RPE, that rate of perceived exertion. But other things might pop up that I don't even anticipate or know yet because, frankly, we haven't tested them with humans yet. So please know that you are a very special group of people that I know, love, trust, and can't wait to hear what you think of your experience, starting with this program, the inaugural Liftoff program of the Build with Becky app. Let's get started.